Yeah. Back with another one. I guess I'm gonna keep on making these because every day I'm hearing new bullshit. I don't know if my phone gonna act up again. I'm not even concerned about that. I just left Walmart, and I guess this is the way that God be confirming whatever it is that I be talking about. Maybe that's why my phones. Here's one phone I got. Here's two phones I got. Now I'm on another phone. Let's see what this one gonna do. God damn, you motherfucker gonna think I'm a goddamn dope boy. Shit. Anywho. Yeah, it's already, look, slow connection. It's already doing it.
Say man.
He mad like a motherfucker. Anyways. And what makes it so sad, if you go back and look at all my videos, I have never had this problem. 3 phones. These two right here was, you might as well say, $200 something a piece after taxes. Anyways, say it isn't so. I just left Walmart. Just standing around talking or whatever. And I overheard a conversation. And so I got involved with the conversation. Because yes, it was concerning some of the things that I had been talking about. So to make a long story short, a personnel that worked for Walmart said that Kroger and Food Lion, when that storm hit here, Kroger and Food Lion took most of their food. I'm not gonna tell you the person that told me this or whatever, because I said that I wouldn't mention her name. She said she don't give a damn, but I'm still not, because she, you know. Kroger and Food Lion took most of their food. Okay? Kroger and Food Lion took most of their food, put it in the dumpster, and poured bleach all over it. Let me let that sizzle in your spirit. Right here in Waycross, Kroger and Food Lion took most of their food, put it in the dumpster. When that storm hit, when Hurricane Heifer shook her ass over Waycross, because that's like what she did. You better be glad she didn't come full force. I think she was looking for her husband, Milt. You had one a couple of years back looking for Michael. Or Levi.
And Harvey.
And Harvey. Anyways, Kroger and Food Lion took most of their food, put it in the dumpster, and poured bleach so no one would get to it. And I asked this certain person several times. I told him, I say, I do videos like this, talking about stuff like this. I said, I don't want to find out that you lied. And the person say, I'm not lying. Then someone else came up and said they did do that. And then someone else came up, had nothing to do with the fucking conversation, and said they did do that. So there's 3, you might well call them independent witnesses. I don't think they knew each other. I don't know. But anyways, the woman, one of the women almost had tears in her eyes. The civilian that walked up, not the one that worked. I say civilian. I meant the
Customer.
yeah, the customer that walked up. She said, yeah, they did this. They took the food. You would expect Walmart to do some shit like that. Because Walmart is still a prick. Period. I would have never thought, and the reason why I guess I would have never thought that Kroger would do some mess like this is because Kroger has been known for hiring special needs people.
Mm-hmm.
So you would think that they give a damn. Right? I mean,
You would think so.
you would think that they give a damn about the homeless or people that's hungry. Not even necessarily the homeless, but a lot of people was without food, and people, please pray for the ones who still don't have power. The same person that told me what Kroger and Food Lion did said to me that they know people who has been 14, 15 days without power. God been good to the ones who was fortunate enough to have their power turned back on in a matter of days. I took another drive through Waycross today, and I was looking at the down trees and so on and so forth, and man, devastation still looms over. The aftermath of what happened still looms over. People still got light poles down in their yard with the power line hanging over their house. I'm like, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. But my God, I warned. And I know nobody want to hear this, but the Lord told me to say it. I don't want to freaking hear it. But he said it's going to get worse and worse for Waycross. And just when today we had did some grocery shopping. So I was sitting in the truck today while I was driving, and I was like, Lord have mercy. And then when I heard that, I'm like, Lord, I see why. You want to rip this place apart. You would take food, good food, Kroger and Food Lion, I'm putting your sorry ass out there. You would take good food and put it in the dumpster. What? And take bleach and pour it all on it. And from what I heard, now I'm just speaking on it, but from what I heard, you had people dumpster diving, sifting through food that didn't smell like bleach. Are you serious? God gonna knock your backbone out, Waycross. He gonna knock your backbone out. Mark my words. Mark my words. The time of departure for Waycross, Georgia is at hand. God gonna split this messed up jackass city and county apart. He gonna rip you apart. I told you, people ain't nothing but pretenders to get more business. You really want to know what people's hearts are like? Anybody can say, I'll do this for this person, and I'll do that for this person, and I'll do this, and I'll do that. Yeah, motherfucker. When things are going good, and you got plenty for, even Jesus said that. Yeah. Jesus said you ain't doing nothing. But when you don't have, that's when your real heart gonna show. Now, I'm just one voice crying out in the wilderness. Nobody pays me no attention. That's fine. When that damn hurricane, the most powerful hurricane that's coming, God has already promised a few people, and he's promised my family, me and my family, you will not be there to taste it. Now you lying? Well, kiss my ass. I don't care what you believe, to be honest with you. I really don't. Carolyn, sometimes I get sick of people. And I know that sounds fucked up, Carol. But sometimes I'm like John Coffey on the movie The Green Mile. I get so sick and tired of people being ugly to each other. The hatred. You ain't getting none of my food. You stupid son of a bitch, if it wasn't for the public.
Come on now.
Shopping at your bitch ass stores, you wouldn't have no damn business. Mother. Lord help me. Lord help me.
As I said earlier, you was going to take a loss on the food anyway.
Yep.
Why not do some good with it?
You know, I don't even like Walmart. But I'm the type of man, if you're doing something good and I don't like you, I'm still going to give you kudos. Okay?
Right.
Even though I'm giving you kudos, I still don't like you, but I appreciate what you did.
Right.
Walmart, I heard. Excuse me. Walmart, I heard, was out there giving away food. Like I said, we left Waycross because of my son. Every time it got dark, the Waycross was just total in a total blackout. My son would scream, so I say, no, we gotta go. Period. God provided us with our funds. We girded up our loins and left this motherfucker. I'm gonna do whatever I got to do to see my child happy.
That's right.
And I don't give a shit what nobody say. We rolled out the first one, but the first one, the lights was off only 2 days, right? Yeah. Kroger and Food Lion should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. Walmart, I don't like you, never have, and probably never will. But like the man said on the movie The Alamo, I've never been able to like you, but in a time of crisis, you will be one of them ones I will turn to. So I have to tell Walmart that I've never been able to like you, but in the time of crisis, I guess you will be one of them stores people have turned to.
Out there grilling for people.
People out there, Walmart staff and stuff, pulled out their grills, from what I heard. Like I said, we left, so we didn't. I hadn't been told this because we was gone. We was in Florida. And some of the employees told me today, we just left Walmart. Told me today that they say, yeah, we was out there grilling and hot dogs, hamburgers, the whole 9 yards. Say, and we would just, people were just coming in and we would fill up their buggies for them and so on and so forth. I'm like, what? I say, yeah, that's what we were doing. That's what we had to do. So we did it. I'm like, wow, damn, bro. Kudos for that. I still don't like y'all motherfucking ass, but kudos for that. Kudos for that. And I have a personal problem with Walmart or why I don't like them. It's personal for me. But kudos for that. Kudos for that. Okay. Congratulations. And then they say, man, but we got to tell you something. And when they started telling us about what Kroger and Food Lion did, now, like I said, 3 people. One of them was a customer. Well, no, 2 of them was a customer. I don't think they knew each other. I was just, and I didn't believe. I was like, nah, man, y'all lying, man. Nope, I ain't gonna believe that Kroger and Food Lion did that. Nope. Come and say, oh, yes, they did. I was like, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. But you know what? Doing that is even bad. That's bad enough. But then when I heard that Walmart gave a church, and if I knew who you were, they would not give me the name. I guess they got something, I don't know. Today, an employee told us that Walmart, no, fuck that, I'll put me in there. You want to talk, come at somebody, here I am. Walmart gave a whole bunch of meat to a church. I pray to God I find out who you is. Please, Jesus, give me that information. And your sorry bitch made ass stood up there. And from what I understood, Walmart gave you the meat to give to the people. And your bitch made ass kept that meat. And you said that it pissed off the manager. The manager. Said because the manager thought that the church was going to give it. And if it was a nigga, you stupid. You stupid, Walmart. You can't give hardly no black churches nothing and expect for them to distribute it in the right way. Now, you got some good churches around here. Don't get it twisted. Commissioner Simmons, he's one of them. He's a good church. So I knew they weren't talking about him. Because when I was in that hospital damn near dead, I got a picture on fucking Facebook. He came by when nobody else would. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck. I didn't want your sorry ass around me anyways. And for most of you stank bastards, I done sung at your church and done tried to help you do a lot of other things. But fuck you. You sorry bitch. Fuck you very much, pastors. Most of you pastors are Waycross. Real talk. And you know who you are. And you goddamn right I'll call you out. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Cause don't now one of you stank, fat, ugly, pickle face ass, bitch made ass preachers scare me. None of you. Not a damn one. I say not a bip, not a bop, not a goddamn drop. You don't scare me. You never have, never will. You's a bitch and you know it, so hey. Walmart gave one of you bitches, I don't know whether it was a black church or a white church or a mixed church, but Walmart gave, I don't know whether it was one church or a couple of churches, but they gave out a whole bunch of meat to one or two of you motherfuckers. And they thought that you were going to distribute the meat to the people. And they said they found out that y'all didn't. You gonna pay for that. You greedy fucking sapsucker, dumbass bitch. You gonna pay for that. All you doing is racking up your shit. And I hope it's a church that know me. Because I want you to say something.
They ain't gonna say nothing.
Now, please, I don't want you to try to make it like that they're scared of me. Don't be scared of me. Talk your shit. You lily-livered fucking bitch-ass motherfucker.
No,
you pickle face ass, poke me motherfucking ugly ass, two-faced ass rattlesnake. Your mama need to walk out in front of a transport truck and get her old ass drawers knocked the fuck off. Your goddamn kids need to be dead somewhere. You punk bitch. You sit your sorry ass up there and take these folks' meat. I guess you was trying to get fucked in your ass. Seemed to me you like a lot of meat. I felt like Paul Mooney right about now. You know how you be holding that mic.
Now they ain't gonna say that because they want to keep up their image.
Now, please don't keep up your image.
That's why they ain't gonna say that.
You stink motherfucker. Your dog should rape your cat and have a race of mongrels. You funky motherfucker. Your damn whole family should die of goddamn typhoid fever. You stupid, stink, greedy bitch. Sit your sorry ass up there and take these folks' food, and these folks expecting y'all to distribute it out. Really? Then you sit your motherfucking punk ass up there and keep these folks' food, you greedy bitch. Yeah, you motherfucker, all my freezer's full. I ain't mad at shit. My family eat like a motherfucker. Jesus forgive me, but, and I ain't trying to sound wasteful, but we have threw away more food, God forgive me. Because I do, I cook a lot. And you'll know that my family just look at my son. So what am I hating on, motherfucker? I wouldn't come eating at your sorry ass church if Jesus paid me to, and I love him. You non-cooking sissy motherfucker. You set your sorry ass up there and took these people goddamn food, and these people thinking y'all gonna help the poor, help the hungry. You helping your sorry ass self. My God, your church should catch on fire. Your church should burn to the ground. And it's like Malcolm X said, your church should burn down. You shouldn't have no church. You playing a stupid game. You in the house, so-called house of the Lord, taking these folk tithes and stealing the meal out the children's mouth. You better go read your Bible, bitch. Your church should catch on fire. The mother of your church should be dead. She should die with cancer all up in her funky ass. Whoever did it, you a piece of shit. You a piece of fucking shit. That's what you is. You set your sorry ass right there, took these folks' food, meat. Like I said, you was behind the pew Getting Pepe Le Pewed.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. I bet you had a cucumber wrapped up in that bitch, too.
Mm.
I hope you had some KY jelly. Some petroleum, to be honest with you. It will stop the chasings. Punk motherfucker. Set your sorry ass up there and did that fuck ass shit. Taking the food. See, I told you that none of these goddamn churches parking lots had no, and that's probably why. That's probably why. Because did not the lady say, you ain't gotta call her name. Did not the lady say that Walmart was doing that, but the churches wasn't?
Yep.
What did she say to you?
She was saying that it was sad because Walmart was out there. They had the grills out. They was grilling. They was feeding people. They was giving away food.
Mm-hmm.
And she was saying that the person that took the meat to the church, they was expecting that maybe the church was going to do the same thing that they were doing.
Mm-hmm.
The people could come, they can get a meal because people was hungry.
Yes.
You know,
She said that she went 5 days without food.
5 days. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they thought that the church, she said, and it's sad that none of the churches did that. At least none that she knew of. And the fact that she said, and it ticked the manager off because there was a whole bunch of meat that was donated to the church.
Somebody need to find out what church that was. Somebody need to find out. I'm begging whoever. Guess what? You can send whatever to me anonymously. I will never mention your name. I ain't never need an audience to back me up. You can believe that. I got Jesus 9 223 556 bulk 45 1119. Excuse me, I'm sorry, 1911. I got all them chapters. With the first two.
And they were told.
Yeah. And everybody around me can read real good. I ain't never need no audience, boy. Guess what? Guess what? I'm training up Zion how to read real good.
They will sing in harmony.
Yes, they will. I got them real readers. Hey, Nuke. Hey, Daddy Nuke. Hey, Daddy Nuke. What you doing, Papa? What you doing? Your little fat self. You gonna eat some cabbage tomorrow and Daddy cook? Stone, hit your head on top. Take it now. Huh? You want some cabbage tomorrow and Daddy cook? I gotta do my Sunday dinner for tomorrow because I had to do this little video today.
They're talking to you.
He only interested in his damn steering wheel.
He's trying to drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look it right here.
No. You knew our agreement. You knew it. And you agreed to it. You gonna have to get, son, I'm teaching you to honor your word. Go back and play.
I need you to get this whole ear from right here.
Now go back and play. Where the water at? I told you that you can play with the water. Spray yourself with it.
I put it on.
Okay. Watch your hands. Go play.
Do you see me?
Yeah, I see you. This boy turned on my doggone indicator. I have to teach him to keep his word, though. We had our agreement that Daddy was gonna come do the video. You gonna go outside and play in the water and get yourself all wet up and all that. That's what our agreement was. Like I said, with me, I'm trying to lose, have him to lose some of that weight that he got because he's a big old boy. And I know by him being out here running around and stuff. And then I noticed another thing. When he's doing that, he goes to sleep quick too.
He does.
And he don't wake up. Thank you, Jesus.
He can barely get through dinner.
I know it. Hey, I remember I was in Walmart a few years back, and there was this little girl. She was running all over the store, running all over the store. Dad, I'm looking, and her daddy said, "Yep, just go right on ahead and run. Just run, run, cause you gonna sleep tonight." Hey, we want them to wake up, but not before your time. Hey, nah, cause he and I hate to do him like that, but he gonna have to learn how to keep his word.
Yeah.
Don't you shoot that cat. Better shoot that damn cat with that Nerf gun.
That boy.
Zion is, oh my God. And I don't know whether that's his autism doing, I don't know. Like when he wanted to pet Church, he gonna choke the damn cat. I say, Zion, you don't choke the damn cat, bro. You pet the cat, don't choke it. That cat's like, wow, what the fuck? I'm like, here, kitty, dog. Yeah, you better run.
His hands through the, yeah, though he told Church yesterday, he was like, don't run from me, Church. I'm trying to pet you.
And Church like, you must be you a damn lie. You a goddamn lie, nigga. You trying to kill me. I bet that cat thought Zion was Chinese. Let me shut up. I love Chinese people. It's just a thing. Hey, guess what? They pick at themselves. Right here in damn Waycross, the buffet one.
Hong Kong.
Yeah, they used to have a sign up. They used to have a sign up say, we don't have dog or cat on the menu. You remember that sign?
Yeah, they did. They've had it on their marquee. They sure did.
All right, guess what though? In my opinion, Jamaican and Chinese food, you can't beat it. You can't beat it. Now Jamaicans, Chinese people probably say soul food is the best of them. I like some Italian because my ex, she was German and Italian. She could cook.
That's what that ship is, Italian.
Huh?
I just thought about it. I said that's what the ship is, Italian.
What ship?
The cruise ship is Italian.
What are you talking about?
The Carnival.
Our cruise ship?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yeah.
You just be coming up with stuff like what?
Because when you
What the hell?
when you said it, it triggered something in my mind about what I said. Yeah, it's Italian. It was made in Italy, and it has the.
You said it's a new one?
Well, I thought it was the new one, but it was. I think they said it was made in 2020.
2020?
Yeah.
It's still fairly new. What is it, Zion? The dart is right there on the ground. So, like I said, man, that was some straight up bullshit. That was some straight up bullshit. These goddamn churches get this fucking me. Like I said, I don't know if it was 1 or 2 or 3. I don't know. All I know is when I rolled through Waycross on the second day, not the first night, the second day. Of course, I know nothing was really gonna be open on the first, at the song, but on the second day, because I think we left on the third day, didn't we?
Yeah, we left that Saturday.
Yeah, because it happened that Thursday. Yeah, okay. So the second day, Friday, and some was Saturday morning, and then some was Saturday afternoon, because we left in the afternoon. What time we left?
It was like 3, 4, something like that.
Yeah. On the second day, nothing. Nothing. Rolled around, nothing. Nothing. Then I get on my phone at the hotel. There's nothing about come all ye faithful. There's nothing about you guys can, hey, we know that the kids are scared, because Waycross is a total blackout. The only damn store that was open was the one over here by us. But people were fighting like cats and dogs up there.
Yep.
Just for the gas and stuff. You talking about dysfunctional? That's what Waycross is, dysfunctional.
Not prepared for anything.
And guess what? They won't be prepared for the big one that's coming either. The real one. The real, you know what? These trains better start trotting some goddamn way else. Because soon and very soon, I done warned you. Now you can stop talking about it. I will not stop talking about it. I don't give a damn about no goddamn amen, brother, and boy, you know what I'm talking. I don't give a fuck about all that. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to do what the Lord told me to do. I kept having dreams about it.
You better hope you don't stop talking about it.
No, eventually I will.
Because
Trust me.
when God says that's it, when he closes your mouth.
When we do what he has told us to do, and we go to the beginning of Waycross where it say welcome to, and that's it. I promise you that's it. I won't talk about it no more. No more. So you can take it for a joke, you can laugh at it, but like I said, anybody that listens to this, play it for someone else. If you know anything about the truth in Jesus Christ, you know I'm telling the truth. You might be too scared to say it because you don't want to lose face with your members. And some of y'all only got about 2 or 3 members. And you still a sucker. Period. Everybody want a church, but ain't nobody living for Jesus.
Come on now.
Everybody want a church. Church on this corner. I said it yesterday. Church on that corner. Church over here. Church over there. Church, hell, I even named the damn cat church. God damn, I must got church phobia. I even named the goddamn cat. Come here, church. You got Don the Bishop Don Juan's my church. Every time you turn around, the church being built. But where you motherfuckers be? Some of you, not all of you. Where you motherfuckers be when stuff like this happens? Where do you be? Nowhere. You hiding in your house with your ugly ass wife. And some of your wives like a damn dude. They could play goddamn Barabbas easy. Judas is scared too. All them niggas. For real. I've seen some of y'all. Oh, Jesus. Hark the herald, the angels never song. You believe that? I just find it disgraceful, man. I find it fucking disgraceful. But like I said, today, I rode around Waycross a piece. I'm talking about cars up in the church parking lot. Pastor talking about blase, and the motherfucking tithe ass third. Give me your tithes. Tithe. Jesus gonna help you. That's why Jesus got you here, shithead. That's why he got you here. People still don't get it. They still don't get it. God just showed a lot of y'all what y'all pastors are all about. And you was that's why Jesus said they would rather believe a lie than to listen to the truth. And I have to say, people would rather pay for a lie than to receive the truth free. You'd rather sit up there and pay tithes 24/7 than to listen to someone like me who is trying to tell you the truth. And I don't want your membership. I don't have a church. I don't want your membership. Again, I'll continue to say it. I was offered 3 churches. 3. I turned all 3 of them down. One of them, fuck it, it's gonna be in the book, so fuck it. I'll tell you a snippet. Right up the road. That bitch told me all I had to do was just lay across that desk. If I'm lying, may God kill me. One of y'all favorite preachers told me that. She fucking they don't know that. She stayed right across the railroad track. Told me that the Lord told her that we supposed to be running that bitch together. That back in what, 2000 what?
15.
15 to 16?
It was 15.
Was it? Yeah, because I was getting ready for the Shine conference, wasn't it? Yeah. Damn sure was. I did. Yeah, you're right. So anyways, yeah. It's going to be in the book. That's why I want y'all to get this book. Y'all going to be like, what the fuck? Yeah. This shit really happened to me. I said, woman, is you out your goddamn mind? I said, my baby girl sitting out there in the audience. I'm getting ready to sing. I said, no, just... She gets up. I've told this story one time before. If you go back to my videos. She gets up. We in her damn office. Of course, the door's not closed, and I don't believe in it. I don't believe that a woman should go inside of a man's office and close that door. I don't believe in it. The Bible tells us to abstain from the very appearance of evil. Be ye blameless. That's what the Bible says. I don't believe in going. I don't believe in a female doctor checking me, for a checkup or whatever. Now, emergency, okay. I just don't believe in that. I don't believe in a male doctor checking a woman. I don't believe in it. I ain't saying ain't nothing wrong. I just don't believe in it. Because I asked my wife a while back, because she believed in it. I said, well, can I ask you a question? She said, yes. I said, if you was at a store in a dressing room and you had to remove your garments and he was standing there, would you do it? No. Why? Why? He's a man. Right. Did I not say that?
Yep.
I said, right. Period. That's why I don't believe in removing my... No. Come on, man. But that's something that I don't believe in. I believe a woman should check a woman, and a man should check a man. That's just what ain't no funny shit. That's just what I believe. And I've always believed that. So when I went to her, because she had her niece to come get me. Was that her daughter? Niece? She had her niece, Mr. Maurice. Auntie Blase wanna. I said, okay. I go to the office, the door's open. She was like, you can close the door. I said, no, I'm not gonna close that door. I said, what do you need? I need you. I said, no, you don't need me. Look at my girl, Brenda Overstreet. That's my baby. I said, no, you don't need me. She said, no, I need to talk to you. I said, okay. You know one thing I've never been? Fuck you looking at. I can't stand that motherfucker. Ever since that bitch lied on you. Oh, I gave my mouth full. Crackhead ass bitch. And mama gave my mouth, Murders gave my mouth full. Said, don't you ever lie on that woman again. You know full well she didn't do any of that. You remember when I was in the hospital, that shit came out? Remember that shit?
I know.
But see, what that crackhead bitch didn't understand was that I know my wife. So you can't tell me shit about my wife that I don't know. Period. But even when he was talking, yes, Satan was trying to trick the shit out of me. But I heard, because I stood right there. on this side right here.
Yeah.
And I was like, and then the Holy Spirit, I swear to God, the Holy Spirit spoke to me. I'm just talking to you. I swear to God, the Holy Spirit spoke to me. And you know what he asked me? I don't know who the fuck that is. You can quit calling this phone. Who the fuck that is, bitch? Don't call me. I don't know who the fuck that was. Don't fucking call me. I don't know you. Anyways, the Holy Spirit asked me. See, a lot of... Don't you kick that cat. I ain't never seen a... Y'all, why y'all so scared of cats, bro? That's crazy to me. But I'm not gonna let y'all kick them. No.
No, you don't have to.
No, because she was like that. She was about to kick the... No, no, no. No, no, no. That cat just want to be a friend. That's all. And Smoke, she loves you to death. I mean, he loves you to death.
Yeah, I let them come up to me or whatever. They ain't gonna jump on me, but I let them come up to me.
Anywho. Yeah. But the Holy Spirit asked me. He said, when was she ever off the phone with you? And I thought about that thing. I'm like, and he asked again, when was your wife ever off the phone with you? And I said, she was never off the phone with me. And he said to me, that man is a liar. Stay away from him. And as you can see, because remember, he was coming by on that little ugly ass bike.
Mm-hmm.
And I was standing right there at the fork of our gate. Right? Y'all, this is just how, who are watching this is how me and my wife conversate. That's all. I don't have a conversation with my wife. Anyway, I was standing right there at the fork of the gate. Right? And he was coming by on his bicycle.
Mm-hmm.
And he said something, but I ignored him. Then he gonna mumble something under his breath. I said, man, you better take your little dusty ass on some goddamn well. I ain't that one. Cause see, I don't know what, maybe the Lord would not open up my ears to that, but I knew it was something that was being a smart ass.
Yeah.
I said, man, I would get no brownie points knocking out an old ass nigga. Gone somewhere, and that's when Lawrence came out. He tells me, man, get your ass up here. I said, Lawrence, I done told you, man. I done told you. I'm gonna knock that old nigga fucking block off. I done told you. That's why I don't mess with a lot of black people. Well, you know what? Fuck that. Let me change that. I don't mess with niggas. I mess with black folks. I don't mess with niggas. I don't like niggas. Niggas keep up a lot of shit. And if they see something that they want and they know that they can't get it, then they gonna, just like the devil, they're gonna try to create a diversion.
Mm-hmm. That's how Satan operates.
Because as soon as he and the other one saw you, and I heard him, like, damn, she fine. I'm looking like, of course I don't say nothing because I've seen other women, so it doesn't. But when you start that lying shit, trying to break up, man, come on, man, I'll dust your ass, nigga. Make you drink some goddamn liquid Drano.
You know, I was just sitting up here thinking, you know how you was talking about how none of these churches, you know, when the storm hit or everything, you know, they wouldn't do anything for the people. But I was just sitting up here thinking, but in a couple of weeks, they're going to be out with this so-called trunk or treat.
Yep. Yep. And they the real Trump. And Satan gonna be their treat. A lot of you churches is the reason why God gonna bring that storm here to Waycross. Jesus, let me break it down. Jesus is not upset with the world. He is not upset with you. He is not upset with the people out in the world. No, he is not. No, no, no. I promise you he isn't. I promise you Jesus is not upset with you. Jesus is upset and angry at the church. And you churches, you so-called shade tree backwoods mechanic churches, is what's going to bring that storm. You want hell in your city, hell coming. And I mean that literally. When that storm hit, it's going to drop so much hell. You're going to think you were back in the Bible days. Mark my words. Mark my words. Waycross going to see a devastation like they've never seen before. And you know what's going to be messed up about it? Y'all don't even live around no water.
Exactly.
My God. My God.
You know, that's one thing that they don't understand.
The Lord, excuse me, baby. The Lord told me to speak it and I spoke it. You want to get mad at somebody? Get mad at me. Get mad at me. But I've had many dreams concerning this place. Many. I've had a vision or two concerning Waycross, Georgia. Remember the dream that I told you that I had about Brunswick? All of Brunswick was on the water. And I'm wondering, because dreams are meant, some dreams are meant to be symbolic as far as other things, and I'm wondering if that's Waycross. But Brunswick is evil too. Brunswick is an evil place too. Oh yes, it is. I lived in Brunswick for a long time. I lived in Midtown. I lived in Arco. Yes. I went to school at Glen Academy, the Terrors. And this man, Brunswick and Waycross running neck and neck. Oh yes, they are. And God gonna hit you where you live. I'm telling you, when that hail come with that storm, y'all gonna know then God was not playing. And the only thing that can stop God's hand from slapping the breath out of Waycross is if you turn your face right back to him, and y'all ain't gonna do it, because I'm nothing but a little man. I don't have, but you know what? It's people like us that God used. And sometimes I wonder why God do that. Because he already know that they're not gonna listen.
Exactly.
So, hey, hey, I think Jesus be black sometimes. I ain't lying, because he already know they not gonna listen. I really don't want you to listen either. So I'm gonna give my word to somebody like him that you don't listen to, so I can slap the hell out you.
Like it was right there for you to hear it.
Right. You can't tell me I didn't warn you. You can't tell me I didn't warn you.
They ain't listening to no way either.
Period. If they go back, I still got the newspaper clipping. If they go back and listen to when I said that God was going to send a small tornado here, I got the video. That tornado, that small tornado hit Kettle Creek. It wasn't a big one.
Right.
It was a small one. But it was enough to damage the roof. He sees Zion. You see that?
Yep.
Kids have so much love in them. Look. He sees Zion. And they won't let him come over here and play. He sees Zion. Did you see what he was doing?
Yeah,
He was trying to get his attention.
That's all.
And you see what she did, right?
And she called him back. But y'all so saved.
Yeah. That's why I say, baby, I'm ready to go, man. I'm ready to go. He walked right there. He saw Zion. And he's round Zion's age.
Yep. I saw it. Because when I look at him, I say, you want to play with Zion?
Yes. He's did that a lot. But there's nothing I can do. That's somebody else's children.
Yep.
And it breaks my heart to see, because you remember a while back he sat down on the grass and looked over here.
Yep.
And he kept just looking like, I swear, children have so much love in them. It's kind of sad to watch them grow into grown people.
Yeah, because it's the grown-ups that corrupt them.
Bango. And I know he was trying to get Zion's attention. Sad. Not to worry, son. We got us a good vacation coming up.
Yeah.
And you can play all you want to. Go into the game rooms and do whatever you want to do. We'll be gone for almost 2 weeks. So it's just, I don't know, man. It hurts me.
It does hurt.
It really hurts me.
Because the kids are the ones that's suffering.
Right, because, you know, if you don't like me for whatever reason, and I still don't understand why you don't.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Because when your ass should have been in jail. You better be glad you did that shit in Waycross.
Okay.
Your ass should have been in jail. But when none of your partners came by to see you, I was right there. Huh?
That's right.
When you couldn't afford such and such, this and that, and the goddamn third, I was right there. Huh? And this what you do? Why? Because you... Oh, keep me from racism.
It's okay. It's okay. And you know what the Lord say? I can get them better than you can. I won't get in trouble for
Yeah,
it.
you're right. You're right. But it still hurts nonetheless.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
It still hurts nonetheless.
It does.
And I try not to talk in front of my son, because I know Zion want to be around me a lot. And he do. So don't fucking judge me who or why. Don't fucking judge me, because you don't know my relationship with my child.
All right.
Period. My son stay around me. Period. So fuck you if you want to judge something. You won't let him. No, because I tried not to have these conversations around my child. That's what's wrong with a lot of you dumbass children now. You think you grown because you're always in grown folk business. I grew up where my grandmama would take, she had a switch that reached from the ceiling to the goddamn floor. Sit there if you want to. Even though I don't condone whipping children at all. Punishment, yes. Beating them, whipping them, no, I don't condone that, period. But in that day and time, the older folk didn't know no better. Period. They thought that was right because that's what they were taught. But she would have that damn switch, and you sit there and look in their mouth if you want to. And then they'll tell you, now go on outside and play and get out of my mouth.
Or go find you some business.
That's what they tell you. Go find you some business and get out of mine. Because kids are like, now, of course, I'm not going to do that shit to my child. But kids are like sponges. They soak up everything you say.
And Zion.
And we'll repeat it. Because Zion do it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I try not to talk around my child like that. When I'm talking, you know. Yeah. If I'm talking some bullshit, I don't care. But, you know. Just like what the little boy just did and what we just said. He would sit there and he would probably, even though, yes, he is spoiled. But he's by himself. What am I supposed to do? I try to buy him everything that I can so that it can keep him entertained. Because he don't have no other siblings. And I'm not the person that's just going to get out there and wallow in the dirt. That's just not me. So we do, little things like what we getting ready to do. Go-kart riding and all that bullshit. But I'm a very serious person. You told me, I think, a little bit too serious, but I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm about my business, man. I stand on business. That's what I'm about, man. And that's why, like not last night, uh, the other night when I said to you, I was like, Carolyn, I said, you and Jasmine, just make sure that Zion knows that he's loved.
And he does. He does.
And then another thing, I try to keep him from being up under me 24/7 because I know one day he got to let me go. And I got to let him go. And I mean in death. It's got to happen. And believe me or not, some kids can't function without their parents.
Yep.
Let's put it like this, it's hard for them to do.
They don't know what to do.
So I try not to totally distance myself from him, but like maybe, I don't know, on certain days I'll be like, nope, you with your mama. And he'll look at me like, you wrong. And in me it's like, yeah, I'm probably wrong, but what's going to happen when I'm no longer around? What's going to happen then? And he's a man.
Right.
Well, he going to grow into a man.
Right. Right.
So being a parent is new to me. All this is new. My firstborn was ripped away from me by a lying bitch who slept with a fuck nigga that don't like to call himself my daddy. And I don't acknowledge him as my daddy. My second born, which was you and I, he's in glory. So yes, this is new to me. I'm steady trying to, because everything that I'm doing now for my child, it was never done for me. And that's no violent story because I don't give a shit. I'm just saying, everything that I do now, it was never did for me. Like all the stuff that he got in the den back there, all them toys and this and that and the third.
The Lego City.
The Lego City, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
all that, I didn't get that. The toys that we had, I stole. Imagine that. Mama worked at, damn, where mama worked at?
Well, I
At,
know she worked at King and Prince.
no, I worked with mama at King and Prince. The Goodwill. Mama worked at Goodwill before she, went to King and Prince. I can't remember. Anyways, because I was a housekeeper at King and Prince when mama worked out there. But she worked at the Goodwill. And I used to go in there and get toys off the shelf and steal them. Put them, because he would not buy us anything. He would not buy us a toy. Not at all. So everything that I'm doing for Zion, it's all new to me. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because he didn't teach me how to be no dad. He taught me what not to do. So if that's him teaching me how to be a dad, then okay. He taught me what not to do. He taught me not to sit my ass up there and threaten your children just before they go to school. I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass when you get home today. And to you motherfucking dads out there that do that shit, boy, you ain't shit, bro. You ain't shit. How do you expect for a child to function in school with the threat of them being whooped when they got home? What the fuck? How do you expect that? How? That's why I told you I want to launch this campaign, and I got to do it. I got to do it. Because even though I honestly, baby, there will never be no healing for me. But I hope that I can bring someone else and their father back together where there is a healing.
Yeah.
Period. And that's what I had to go through. That's what I had to go through. All day long. You sitting up in school from first period to the last period or whatever. And wondering, can you go home, or wishing, shall I say, that you can go home with other kids. Especially when you see their parents come out to the school. Baby, I've always wanted to be that parent. I've always wanted to be that parent where you can go, it just come back to me. I went to school with a young man by the name of W.C. Turner. His best friend was Daniel O'Neal. We all went to school together. I used to watch W.C. Turner mama because she was a teacher out there. I went with Eric Miller too. But W.C. Turner mama, Lord forgive me. W.C. Turner mama was my first crush. I'm not bullshitting you. W.C. Turner was I never knew his whole name. All I knew was his name was W.C. Turner. That's it. But his mama was my first crush. I'll bull mess you not. I don't know. It was something about his mom. And it wasn't no sexual shit. It was just something about his mom that I liked. And I don't know whether it was the care that she gave to her son. But like I said, she was a teacher. And then Miss Miller, which was Eric Miller's mom. I had a crush on her too. But I used to, like, this. You want to get in?
Yeah.
Come on. Why are you crying?
He was crying because he thought.
Go around the other way. Let's go. I'm just reminiscing now. I'm finna get off of here. But why was he crying?
He was crying because he thought, because he had saw church walk outside the fence, and he wasn't going to come back. He thought he was going to do somebody on him.
Son, animals go where they get fed. You ain't gonna never get rid of Church. Watch his head. You ain't gonna never get rid of church because church get fed here. I guess that's why I call it church. People eat at church, don't they? But W.C. Turner mama, she was the type that, like, around the holidays, like Halloween. Oh my God, the schools, and I still don't understand why people think Halloween is so evil. I still don't get that. I swear I don't. Halloween is about as satanic as Christmas is about Jesus. Period. Jesus was not born on no goddamn December the 25th. They done made Halloween evil and Christmas, but if you really want to know the truth about Christmas, Christmas is really, if you want to call it evil, I don't call it evil, but Christmas is evil because of Nimrod. Which he was the first Santa Claus. And he adorned his tree
with the bodies.
With the flesh of men. But they'll say Christmas is good and Halloween is evil. Because people dressing up like ghouls and goblins. But can I ask you a question? Some of them same people. Stop now, Bub. Nope, you're not gonna get daddy's phone. Nope. You can hold mama phone because she don't care, but I care. Let me ask you a question though. Okay. Some of those same people who talk about Halloween.
That's me.
Say hey, Bubba. I don't know if it's anybody else on, but say hey.
Hey. That's me.
Yeah, that's you right there. He said, me and Daddy.
Look. That's me and Daddy.
I see it. That was after daddy graduation. Um, you know what? It's so sad that we can't get along. Cause you see how they be leaving? That little boy could come right over here and chill out with Zion. They be right back there. We got a big ass den. We right there just playing. Oh, I said, come on, you got to stop me,
I
man.
know.
You got to stop me. Anyways, they said, yeah, they say Halloween, but I don't understand something. Some of them same ones that tell you that Halloween is evil will sit their retarded ass up there and look at horror movies with the same ghouls and goblins. They will go look at them old ass Dracula movies, them Frankenstein movies, you know, 1930s and 40s. They even go back and look at the silent era movies of Dracula and all that right there. So if that's so evil, why are you watching them?
Exactly.
People just say ugh. Yeah. But anywho. Maybe one day I know what I did.
You ain't did nothing, man. Don't go there. Don't go there. Don't even put your mind there because it's not you. They've got their own issues that they got to work out.
I think y'all gonna see it. I gotta turn it back on.
You need a bath.
How we do this?
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you. Because it's not your business. You're not gonna learn how to unlock my phone. No, sir. I mean your mama phone. No, you're not. You got your tablet, right? Yes. Why do you smell like freaking
It's
bug spray?
Because I put some on because he was getting bit
What the hell bug spray you put on him?
right there.
That easy off?
That green bottle.
Repel.
Jesus, that crap stinks.
Is it just a clock?
Yeah, that's a clock. It's a digital.
It is a clock.
It's not an analog.
I'll tell you what clock it is.
Okay, no, tell me what time it is.
It's at 2:05:00.
Nope. That's military time. That what you're looking at is military time. That's 0520 hours.
Okay. I will tell you what time it is.
But yeah. I don't get, but yeah, man. I mean, WC Turner Mama, man, like around the holidays, it'll be her, Miss Miller, Miss Wagner, Miss Y. Taylor, Miss C. Taylor. Those were two sisters. Who else? There was this fat, ugly, bubble lip, so-called woman, but I think that was a man. Cause she looked like one, but she used to run the alternative school. She was ugly. Good Lord, that woman looked like a damn dirty mop. I mean, she was just period. I used to do a lot of stuff just piss her off because I didn't like her. I didn't like her. I didn't like her. She was one of them house niggas. Oh yes, she was. Whatever those white folk told her to do, oh, she did it. You can believe that. She didn't care. She didn't care. But yeah, they used to like in homeroom, maybe while you doing your homework or whatever your lesson off the board or whatever, they used to be cutting out these little shapes and stuff. You could hear the silk. You know, you remember them plastic scissors, those
Yeah.
colorful scissors
Uh-huh.
that the kids that wouldn't cut nothing but
Yeah.
paper.
Mhm.
I'm still trying to figure out how the hell they did that.
I remember
That
those.
shit wouldn't cut nothing but
But
paper.
paper.
Like, what the fuck?
250.
But yeah, man, you do your little thing, man. And she used to cut stuff out, man, and used to put the shit all over the damn classroom. Used to have them hang from the ceiling. I don't know if you remember, they used to hang the
Yeah,
thing
I
from the
remember.
ceiling. Cause they take like these white plastic plates, paper plates or what they are,
Yep.
paper plates, and they used to make like a little turkey out of them.
Mm-hmm.
But I used to watch W.C. Turner mama do that. Miss Turner, we call her Miss Turner. I used to watch her do that, man. And I used to wish within myself that I could go home with her. Like I said, it wasn't no sexual shit. It was just, I had a crush on her, but it wasn't like that.
Right, yeah. That was a piece of happiness.
Yeah, because it was like, WC was always happy. You know,
Yeah.
and she was always doing and looking after her child and this and that and third. Then around the holidays, you know, she would, you know, whatever, you know. And I always said, I wish that I had parents like that. You know, that's why I say that when we do put him in school, yes, I want to be the one sometime to go pick him up. I want to be the one sometime, you know, to bring, you know, like, because you remember when they had like the Christmas party and stuff like that, you know, the stuff like that, man. I want to be the one, man, you know, to bring the cupcakes or whatever, you know.
I remember.
Because I remember all that as a kid, bro.
Yeah, I do.
And I like that shit.
Shoot. Oh, shoot.
Because you know when you got back home, you was going to get beat. And I shall never understand. As big as Total Fraud face bitch ass nigga Terry Mungeon was, and as skinny as his children was, what made you beat him like that? And he would whoop you where he know no marks would be shown. He wouldn't beat you about your face. It was always on your body, on your backside, on your back, and on your leg. Because we all wore long pants. Yeah, he's evil. Yeah, he's a piece of shit evil. I got a while back, somebody told me, man, your daddy was like, man, I'm gonna ask your daddy. I said, you ask whatever the fuck you want to ask him. I don't give a fuck. That bitch ass nigga evil. That's what he is. He's evil. And if I had any more respect for that bitch, I lost it now.
Yeah.
You sleep with my. She wasn't even my ex at the time.
Yeah.
You a nasty bitch. And she nasty for going with you. Both of y'all should have been hit by a goddamn shit truck. Bitch ass. That nigga ain't never been no good. But in your face, fuck nigga, I bet you don't have a bachelor's degree. I bet you don't have a damn master's degree.
010.
I bet you don't have well, soon to be a
Look how time it is.
son, why do you have on my hat?
That's your job again.
I got a handsome boy. But I make some beautiful kids anyway, so it don't matter. You conceded all the way. I told him I'm giving them away for free.
Excuse you.
Because production will be closed down when I turn 60. That's it.
Excuse you.
Right now, you got about, I don't know,
Excuse you.
13 more years, so you better get what you can get.
How about no?
Can I have like this?
How about stink?
Can I have like this, Daddy?
What, Bubba?
Have like this.
No, Zane, you got your face and your nose covered up.
Like this.
No. You don't cover up your nose, son. Excuse you. You don't touch on my. Why you always grabbing stuff? Jesus wept. Whoever watched this, they gonna see how mean you is. That damn cat hopped up on his back and started running. He cat. He's still limping. That's crazy.
I wonder what happened.
Cat, you already know what
I
happened.
mean, I know what happened, but
What you asking that silly behind question for?
I just did.
Kitty, 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 kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. Come on. Kitty, 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 kitty. Come on.
He's been limping for a while now.
Come on.
Church.
This is the very first time you put a cat in your drawer.
Oh, I done had that cat in here many times. I was in here working. And church, I had that though. Church came, he sat right down on the seat and watched me work. Isn't that right, church?
Can I pick him?
Mm-hmm. Not why I got him in my lap, you won't pet him. No, sir. That's why church scared of you now. Wrapping your hands around his neck. Why can't I pet him, nigga? That wasn't petting. That was strangle. Ain't that right, church? Ain't that right? Church.
You have plenty of cats in your drawer.
Child, I done had cats all my life.
All your life.
All my life.
And probably all your.
Do he ever go? Ow. All right, church, don't bite me.
I like church.
Yeah, so do I. That's why you're not going to hold him.
If you put that horn something wrong.
And I like him because he don't shed. Smoke sheds. Church don't. That's weird. Don't you bite me, church. To me, church ain't nothing but a big baby. See? He want me to pet him still. Look, you be missing it, Carol. See? That's his way of telling me, nigga, you shouldn't have started that. Isn't that right, church? All right, church. I'm going to send your ass up and smoke. Get it? Get it?
I got it.
See what I did right there?
I saw exactly what you did right there.
That's Jabba Hood. I said it is.
No, it ain't either.
He said that he want you.
You didn't say nothing. If you did, I don't care.
Oh, you care?
No, it don't either.
I say you do. You carried that guy in the restaurant though, didn't you? All right, Carolyn gonna slap your ass in this damn steering wheel. You're not going back though. Cause I ain't gonna kick you under the damn truck. I love the way they purr. Church, why you being mean? Why you being mean, church? Church. Why you being mean, church? Why you being mean to the church? Oh man. Poor thing. Church said, damn.
I fell off. I fell off. I fell off. Hey, I fell off. I fell off. I fell off. Hey, hey, I fell off.
Believe me or not, whoever watched this, these cats were strays. No. They were strays. They wasn't eating. They were skinny as hell when they came up here. I say, damn, bro.
I fell off. I fell off.
So beautiful. I love church. It's bad when you can ride by somebody riding on a damn bicycle and they gotta go inside their parents' house to get some fresh air. All this fresh air out here, you gotta go inside somebody's house. God damn. Nigga, you super stink. Oh, I ain't finna talking about the pass me over. And she offered me the church if I slept with her in the church.
Yeah.
Sick. I said, lady, that ain't what I'm about.
Right.
I said, you supposed to be preparing for your sermon.
Can I sit right here in the middle?
No. You all sitting right there in the middle. Hey, did y'all ever used to fight over the hump?
Mm-hmm. Sure did.
No, he just remind me of. You ready for your trip?
Mm-hmm.
Where you going? Tell me.
To cruise.
To the what?
Cruise.
To the cruise.
On your birthday.
On whose birthday?
Yours.
No, you ain't. You ain't going on my birthday. You going on your birthday. I'm going somewhere else on mine. Mine is November. Yours is in February. We going on you and Mama Connor's birthday. I gotta do something for her. For her 50th birthday. You only turn 50 once.
Let's see how pounds in church.
You gonna take a nice cruise. Church, didn't I tell you no? Now stop now. Did you ever take like cupcakes out to the school, like when you went to school?
Yeah. I remember one time we was having something out there. Mama had brought the cake out there. And then of course, yeah, when we had like cupcakes and stuff like that, and then
Church, you can't get the piece of paper now. Huh?
I said, and then when it got cold, I remember I was in the 5th grade, and when it got cold, Miss Haluski, that was my 5th grade teacher.
Who?
Miss Haluski.
Miss Haluski?
Mm-hmm.
That shit sound like a motorbike.
And when I was in 10th grade, her husband was my teacher, Coach Haluski.
That wasn't his name, was it?
Yeah, Coach Haluski.
So his name was Coach.
Oh no, I'm sorry. He was one of the assistant football coaches. Coach Haluski. But I remember when I was in 5th grade, when it got cold, she let us make hot chocolate in the classroom.
Hey, do you want me to cook for Thanksgiving, or we going to dinner? Because I ain't gonna lie to you, I really don't feel like cooking
Yeah, I
again.
say, yeah, we can go to dinner.
I really don't feel like it. I'm just being real. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we can go to
I
dinner.
really don't feel like it. I cook, you might as well say, every year.
Yeah, we can go to dinner.
You, why you want to go back there for Zion to kick your ass in the engine? If Zion is mama there, you can go back there. Like I said, because I didn't even know that he had got in the car in the truck. Cause I'm up here, I'm trying to do these lights,
Mm-hmm.
and I looked over, and he's sitting there looking at me to my. I'm like, what the? That thing, hey, he scared me.
How sure you got
I thought that was a big ass damn rat. But I forgot I ain't in New York.
What? How Mo got in this truck? You don't have the keys. You don't have no keys. He is a cat.
I know one thing.
He
If you having a bad day,
window.
and you got some animals, some loving animals at home,
Yeah.
they love you unconditionally.
Yeah, they do. And loyal.
Yep.
I've lost it for sure, not cool. If they can did it will reach all. I'll make it reach all the way.
Nope. You keep on now. I'm gonna put your butt outside now. Yeah, drive for me. I don't like that orange cat though, man.
Uh-uh.
Alright. Oh man, well, you got anything to say, son, before I turn off?
Yeah.
What you gotta say? Amen.
I don't know
You don't know what you got to say.
Let us pray. He don't know what to say yet.
Out, Zion.
Maybe you can put it right here.
And don't you move it either.
This is what you need to see.
Okay.
That's what I need to tell you.
Amen.
Oh, shit.
Amen. Amen. You're gonna preach.
Look, that was you need to see.
Why? And tell me why they need to see that.
This the whole right end. If you want to get another truck, this right end it gonna be.
Exactly. Thank you. Right. Thank you.
The whole
Oh,
right
the devil
end.
is a lie. You think I'm gonna pay that much for a truck? Leave that volume. Leave that stuff alone.
I put it right here. Then how much you died?
That's how much what, brother?
Then how much gonna be died for your truck?
Zion. Stop. Zoo, 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 zoo. Dang. Sing a song. You ready?
Okay.
Go.
I hope you make the biggest mistake.
Come on, son. Sing for me, son. Sing for me.
Unforgivable.
Yes, Lord.
Makes your heart break.
Yes, Lord.
That makes your heart break.
Yes, Lord.
And go from good to bad.
Yeah, okay, uh-huh. Yep.
So I can have you. Yeah.
All right, now repeat after me. Can you hear me when
I pray for you?
I never knew
Tears could make an ocean blue.
fear of forever
It's
the door that
I don't want
closed. Closed.
Ooh.
Pictures and pictures of the smiles.
I remember
This just can't all be true. I hope he makes the biggest,
mistake.
the unforgivable, that could make your heart break. I hope you tell him,
sorry, Daddy,
and it goes from good to bad.
so I can hear you.
You better have your lesson back. So many memories says how long it's been, and I'll accept the blame. What are you doing? With him. He wouldn't approve of us just being kin. Baby, please, that's all I'll need. Out of a respect, I'll back away for a while. Promise to keep. Sing it, boy. I hope he makes the biggest mistakes. Let's go. Yeah. I'm coming in, son. Here come the damn niggas. I'm waiting on it. Go on there and play your game. Fucking sad. Can't do shit. Nothing. You're sad. Yeah. I guess this is the end. Like I said, what y'all did was wrong, period. That was wrong. Them damn churches, that was wrong. Straight up wrong. But you're gonna pay for it. You will pay for it there, dumbass. Oh. You will pay for it. Yes, you will. Yeah, goddamn it, yeah.